guys. Welcome to Barça Volume. Thank you guys for showing up. There's 9 of you. This is an emergency thing. I thought there's so much news right now regarding Barcelona, right? So I thought I'd make an emergency kind of a podcast, kind of a live stream. Guys, I'm gonna be with Barca Reacts on his channel later today, so please show up. Before we get started, guys, there's so much news to talk about. There's the Messi stuff, there's the Nico Williams stuff, there's the Pablo Torre stuff, there's the Ansu Fati stuff. So, guys, get in the likes, get in the comments. This is for us to discuss. I want to give you guys, I want to open up this for you guys and let me know in the chat how you feeling about Messi, how you feeling about Nico Williams, how you feeling about Ansu Fati. Guys, Joan Garcia also, he just showed up to the facilities to start the training. So I think this is great. I think this is a great time. I am so excited for this off season. You guys have no idea. But before we get started, guys, you guys know the drill. Like the stream. Please get in the chat. You guys are so good with this. And let me know how you're feeling about right now about this whole thing that is going on. Like I said, guys, so I'm going to show you guys here in just a second the first topic, right off the bat. Pablo Torre to Ajax. He was definitely just like it was a sure thing a couple of days ago that Pablo Torre was going to Mallorca, right? And the Mallorca was also interested in getting this kid Rooney. Honestly, guys, the fact that there's teams interested in Pablo Torre speaks volumes, dude. That speaks volumes into the kind of player that Pablo Torre is, the kind of player that unfortunately we couldn't find a spot for him in the lineup. I wish, Hansi Flick would have given Pablo Torre a little bit more time. And the fact that, there's so many teams, including Ajax. Ajax is a great place for Pablo Torre, to be honest with you. Now, in between going Ajax and going Mallorca, I have to go with Ajax. I just got it's so sexy. I want to see it, dude. Like every time Pablo Torre played for Barcelona, he did such a great job. He's so technical. He's so smart. I'm so excited. Like I right now, like I saw this yesterday, and I'm like, there's so much news that it's hard for me to make content on each and every single one. So this is why I thought I'd just join a live stream, and I thought I'd just like hop on here and but let me share with this with a few people in my community so that they can know that we are live. So but yeah, let me read the chat because you guys are getting in the chat. What is up, my man Billy Mack? It says top of the morning. Yes, sir, and nothing better than Barcelona talk, right? So thank you, bro, for letting me know. Please run it up the chat, guys. That I would really appreciate it. But more than anything, I want you guys to express your opinions in the chat. Let's chat with each other. Get in the chat. You make sure you run it up. It says, Luke Harris. It says, brother, I am from Rhode Island. I think I remember you from Rhode Island. Yes, I am from Rhode Island. I am happy to be in the live chat. But from the look at things, I don't see Barcelona getting Nico. Okay, so before anything, right? I don't know if you watch my video, look, but I made a video on my channel. It says Nico Williams deal in trouble. I am 99.9 sure that Nico Williams will be a Barcelona player. I know we're expecting, dude. This is a soap opera, bro. You cannot expect anything else. If it's a Barcelona, it's going to be a soap opera because teams are incredibly resentful about Barca. They don't want to let players go. They don't want to strengthen Barcelona. They don't care when Real Madrid goes after them, by the way. Alex Baena just went and strengthened Atletico Madrid. Nobody talks about it. What an incredible player he is. He's going to be Atletico Madrid. Low key, they're getting great players, great signings. I think they're going to be great. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with. They're getting also El Cuti Romero on the defense. That guy is a stud, man. That guy, oh my God. Argentina plays great defense because of Cuti Romero. So I expect to be Atletico Madrid be better on defense next year too. And nobody says a blip. Why? Because it's not Barca. But when it's Barca, it's like there's this leaks. There's this things like no, he's not coming. We're not letting him go. We're going to the league. We're going to courts, and Barcelona have to jump through hoops to do this. But Barcelona, Nico Williams is going to be one of my topics, and I'm going to get to that. I promise. Look, I'm going to get to that. Says, what's the probability of Nico coming to Barca? Okay, I think I jumped the gun on that, so I already talked about it. But I'm gonna be talking Nico Williams. I thought I started with Pablo Torre because one of the news that are just a little shocking to me. But of course, everyone wants to know about Nico, and we're gonna get to Nico in just a second. Pablo Torre to Ajax, as Christopher, is good for him because the team knows how to develop players but needs to unlock his true potential to prove Barca wrong. Okay, so my only pushback, Christopher, is that just because Barcelona couldn't find a roster spot for Pablo Torre, it doesn't mean that Barca doesn't think he's a bomb or that Barca doesn't think that he can be great. As a matter of fact, when Barcelona wants to let a player go and has a buyback option, when teams put buyback options, is because they think that player can flourish, that player can be better, and that player is going to take a next step, a next level. And I think that Pablo Torre, because he's going to have that Nico Pass deal where Barcelona can buy him back, that goes to show you what Barcelona thinks of him. And don't think that because a player is leaving, the player it's not gonna Barcelona doesn't think that he is good by any means. But guys, 18 of you, please run up the like. Do that for me. We will get to more people. We'll make a better community. Dude, this 1,735 subscriber count. I need this thing go up. By the time it's 2,000, we're giving away the Lamine Yamal jersey. So you guys, please help me with that. We the Barcelona family, we will be so sad about not getting Nico. Yeah, we'll talk about Nico in just a second. So many conflict reports on Nico. I don't know what to believe anymore. Okay, so I will clarify that. My hopes is to clarify the Nico thing here in just a second. So guys, Ansu Fati, right? Ansu Fati was presented today with AS Monaco. And guys, we wish him the best. We hope he went back. We went back. Mm. He went back to the number 31. That's the, if you don't know, that's the number that he had when he started, when he debuted for Barca. He debuted with 31. And then the Barcelona, of course, Barcelona gives him the number 10. Guys, like the stream, 7 likes, 24 of you watching. Please get in the chat. Let us know what your thoughts on Ansu Fati. Are you wishing Ansu Fati to do good? What are your thoughts on Ansu Fati? I think as Barca fans, we all should be wanting Ansu Fati to do great. I want Ansu Fati to be what he used to be for Barca. I want him to be that and more for Monaco. Why? Because he's on a loan. If we can sell Ansu Fati to Monaco, Barcelona will make a lot of money, and that's in the best interest of the club. So it's always in our interest for our players who go on loans to just crush it and to just be great. And to be honest, it says Ansu Fati as Monaco on a loan deal with 11 million buy option clause from Barcelona. So Ansu Fati, we wish you the best, brother. So here it is. One of the other things I want to talk about before I talk about Nico Williams, and I'll get to Nico Williams and some of these things that I think you guys are gonna find really really interesting. Let me see. I think, I just think that Lamine Yamal this morning has the story. This came out from Gerard Romero from Gigantes. Okay, so it says Lamine Yamal has asked the club to delay announcement of him getting the number 10 shirt until his birthday, 13th of July. So the story about Lamine Yamal was that Lamine Yamal was going to be announced that he was going to get the number 10, and we were supposed to get these shirts right before this date. I think from what I've heard from Gerard Romero, he said that the shirts were going to go out for sale starting the 1st or 2nd, but Lamine Yamal has asked the team to delay the confirmation that he's getting that number. Now, I don't know why that is. That's interesting because we don't have to have Lamine Yamal sign his contract until his birthday and announce. I mean, What's the problem here? Like, why is Lamine Yamal having Barca wait an extra 13 days to announce that he's getting the number 10? Which to me, it's a little like, it's not that it's crazy, but it's a little eye-opening, right? It's a little interesting that Lamine Yamal doesn't want to announce it quite yet. But yes, that look how sexy that looks. Lamine Yamal, number 10, Camp Nou, the new stadium, the new shirt. I mean, I am just excited, man. Like, you guys have no freaking idea, guys. But yeah, guys, get in the chat. I need to get you guys in the chat. So it says Barca is expected to pay Nico Williams release clause by the end of this week. This is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I know there's a lot of miscommunications. There's a lot of reports. Is it coming? Is it not coming? I know this, but if we just brace yourselves with all this news, everybody wants to clickbait. Is there ever a news as big as Nico Williams coming to Barcelona? You better be sure that everybody and everyone is just going to be posting misinformation. They're going to be posting that watch is Madridista saying that this deal not gonna happen or this and that. But the truth to the fact is, uh, Barcelona and Nico Williams are on the same page. From what I know, from what I've been informed, is that, and I watched the Gigantes. They're really well connected. This podcast is really really big in Barcelona, so they have connections. So what happens with the Nico Williams was this, okay? There's an executive in Barcelona, which to me it's not right. There's an executive in Barcelona who leaked that Barcelona is not in the 1-1 rule, and they are a little worried that they're not going to be able to register Nico Williams. So this was done kind of like as a stunt to kind of hijack the deal because this executive wanted Luis Diaz instead. So what this executive is doing with this is he wants Nico Williams to be worried. He wants Nico Williams to panic and say, "Well, they're not going to be able to register me. So now I want I want a contingency in the contract." That's the same thing that happened with Dani Olmo, basically, where Dani Olmo was basically going to be a free agent if Barcelona couldn't register him, right? So that's now Nico Williams' agent wants to do the same deal. I don't know where that is, and whoever this executive is, I guess he's doing a good job of kind of creating all these worries for Nico Williams. And honestly, Barcelona is like, well, I already reached an agreement with Nico Williams. We're going down to the office, baby. We're going to drop that check. We're going to drop that check for 62 million euros, which is Nico Williams' release clause, and activate his player free card. That's what Barcelona is going to do because they're talk to the player. They talk to they talk between themselves, and they agree that they want Nico Williams. But there's one executive who's leaking this stuff to kind of make things worse. Even this is a bad look for I think Barcelona, or this executive is actually making Nico Williams look bad because Nico Williams comes across as indecisive. That now he's demanding, right? Because some of these reports that came out was that Nico Williams was asking for guarantees that he wasn't asking when he sent the agent to Barcelona. And now things look like the same way they looked like last season, where Nico Williams was getting all these demands, he wanted all these guarantees, and what happened? Well, what happened is that this executive in Barcelona created this whole soap opera for Barca, and that's why right now we are right here, like with this all misunderstanding. But as far as Barcelona, from the Barcelona perspective, they're like, we're not gonna listen to the noise. We're not even gonna listen to that leak. That leak should have never happened. By the way, that's a leak that should have never, ever, ever, ever happened. Never should come across or outside those doors in Barcelona. I'll say that. But now Barcelona is like, well, I have agreement with the player. I have the money. The reports are Barcelona is going to pay this release clause this week. And they're going to go down and pay this release clause. And they don't care what the agent is asking for. They already reached an agreement. So Nico Williams needs to get his thing together with his agent. That's all that is. And at the end of the day, Barcelona is still better. Matter of fact, they're like the players available. We have an agreement. We're going to activate it, no matter what Athletic Club does, no matter what that stupid executive from Barcelona who never should have leaked this story, only because apparently, according to reports and according to I think it was Alfonso, the guy from Mundo Deportivo, is well connected. Romano, I think it's Romero, something like that. Fernando Romero, something like that. Which is another person who's really well connected. Like it's big. Like when he reports something, something is true. And from what I heard, the Gerard Romero comments on the contracts being in place and ready to go for Nico Williams, and also the report coming out that Barcelona wasn't in the 1-1 rule and they were a little worried to register Nico Williams. That report was also true. So two things can be true, and that is what created this whole thing. But I want to hear what you guys are saying. There's 36 of you, 17 likes. Dude, that's insane, man. Like, I started making content like 4 months ago. I have nothing but love for you guys. I appreciate every single one of you that watches my content and that gets in the chat and that gets these likes going. 17 likes in like 17 minutes. That's like 1 like per minute. Thank you guys. I just want to say that I can't believe you guys are so good. Your support has just been so amazing and really appreciated. So look, says brother, is it true that Barcelona needs 8 million to get to the 1-1 rule? And if so, why Barcelona can do that as soon as possible? Please tell them. Okay. Yes. Barcelona needs 8 million of income, and Barcelona is expecting to make this 8 million on the Pablo Torre deal to AS Monaco or Mallorca. I believe that both teams are really interested, and basically I think it's highest bidder, and Barcelona is going to leave it up to Pablo Torre to wherever he wants to go. It's most likely I want Pablo Torre to be sold, but that's where we're going to make more money. But yes, the Pablo Torre deal brings us to the 1-1 rule, and there are some reports, which this is incredibly healthy. Some reports go as far as to say that Barcelona believes that they already are in the 1-1 rule. It's just going to be a matter of time to from where I'm hearing, as far as what Barcelona will do, right? So, but yeah, so that in reality, you're so right. Also, so it says also it seems Flick wanting to remove both fullback positions. Okay, so it says full. Hold, give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I wonder. You guys hear me okay? I wonder if there's something wrong with my Wi-Fi here. Please let me know if you guys can hear me, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, so it seems like Flick wanting to reinforce both fullback positions. Let's see, fullback positions. If so, any standout names? Okay, yeah. So, all right. So there's a deal that there were some reports that Tagliafico was offered to Barca, and some of you may not know who Tagliafico is, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you guys something. Okay, Tagliafico is one of the best fullbacks when it comes to just being consistent. You know what you get from him. He's incredible when it comes to defense. He's a guy who can be a backup for Balde. This guy is good, okay? That's what I'm saying. Tagliafico. And that's not going to be a sexy name. That's not the name you guys probably want to hear. You guys are probably going to want to hear Grimaldo. He used to be a Barca player, this and that, this and that. Dude, if Tagliafico, remember, he's a player from Lyon. And the Lyon, it just got relegated. So these players don't want to stay there. So Tagliafico wants an exit, and he wants to come to Barca. So, like, guys, let me know what you guys are saying. Someone said Tamok. Tamok is actually a great option for Barca as well. I would say, yes, I haven't watched so much of him, but I think that, I want to say that if Barcelona gets Tagliafico, most people probably not gonna like it, but I would love it. But I want to read the chat. It says Messi passing the torch to Yamal in the Adidas ad they just dropped. Yes, the Adidas ad. Yes, 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 yes. That's funny. It's what are they telling us, dude? Like this, all these inside things are funny. But remember the Lamine Yamal and Messi thing. It's so funny because Messi had those pictures kind of bathing Lamine Yamal, and I think Adidas has Lamine and they have Messi, so they can work together like that. I wonder if this is why they did that. I don't think it has to do anything with to do with these latest rumors. I am gonna be talking about Messi. This is why I titled this Leo Messi to Barcelona. I left it on the title. I just uploaded, by the way, my takes on Leo Messi. Uploaded a video just like maybe 20-30 minutes ago. So if you guys, after the stream, you guys, please, it would mean a lot if you guys go watch it. Wow, 40 people watching right now, 26 likes. Thank you guys. If you haven't liked, please go like it. And if you haven't subscribed, guys, yes, please subscribe to the channel. I would really, really appreciate that. Actually, let me fix this thing because it wasn't really showing. The subscribe thing wasn't really showing either, which I don't know why. But there's a subscribe there right there. Sorry guys. I just want to make sure you guys can see it. And yes. All right. So, let's keep reading the chat. It says, I didn't hear. Okay. Did I hear right? The news jersey will hit the stores tomorrow. Yes. The jerseys will hit tomorrow in the stores, guys. So this is why I was so excited to hit 2,000 subscribers because I want to give away this Lamine Yamal jersey. But you guys, yes, thank you. Run up the subscribe count because we need to get to 2,000 so I can give away. But I wanted to buy these shirts so that I can have them and promote them and let you guys know that this one of you guys is gonna get lucky and get this shirt. So. Yeah, it's supposed to come out tomorrow. They're supposed to announce it today in Lamine Yamal number 10 jersey. They asked Lamine to wait 13 days, which is going to be Lamine Yamal's birthday. So Gerard Romero is live right now. Oh wow, I didn't know that he was live. He's live like all the time. He's like that's all he does. He's live like 3 times a day. I think but thank you, Caroline, for stopping by, and thank you for watching here for a little bit. I know some people may be watching over there, but there's 46 of you guys. Please like the stream so we can get even more people here. So it says Takara, right? It says Barca already getting heat from everywhere else. We really don't need a civil war. It's like you're so right, man. Every single player that Barcelona is interested in, especially lately, right, always have to be a saga. Mm. Lamine Yamal, dude, it's like, I'm sorry, like Nico Williams, right? A saga. The Joan Garcia, I would have understood it even more because they are our arch rivals, right? This was like some people call it like the Figo thing. People went as far as to say this is Figo 2.0, Joan Garcia, and it was much ado about nothing. Espanyol accepted it. They didn't want to fight this. They didn't want to make this uncomfortable. And Bilbao, they're a pathetic club, bro. This is why I call them pathetic club, because you cannot do that, dude. You cannot, dude. This is activation of a release clause. You just have to let it go. You just have to let them take the money to the office and drop the check, and then the player is free. That's the law. It's not the law for you to figure out and to look at Barca's finances to see if Barcelona meets the 1-1 rule. That's just ridiculous in my opinion. So it says MRXP, not going to lie, I don't want Messi for Barca. Sure, it will be nice to see Messi back and feel like his time is up. What do you think of Messi and the rumors of him coming to Barcelona? Okay, so yes, I just said that. I uploaded a video about Leo Messi just like today, like an hour ago. So you guys can go watch it after the stream. But basically what I said is this. My heart, Messi's back here. The trophy's right here. Messi completed football already. Messi doesn't need to prove anything anymore. He wants to play for Europe. He wants to play for a top club, right? He wants to just keep competing at the highest level. That's crazy, man. Like Messi wants to compete at the highest level, and to me, my heart says yes. I want to see Messi with the Barcelona shirt, with the kit at the Camp Nou, at the new stadium. But honestly, dude, like to be honest with you, like Messi, Lamine Yamal's about to get the number 10. If Messi comes here and not wear the number 10, that's kind of like contradicting, right? That we have a new star is born. We have the new superstar, Lamine Yamal. It's supposed to take us back to winning the Champions League and everything else, right? So basically do anything like that, right? So he wants to play every single time. So that's why I don't think the deal would work. Because Messi is not going to let it work. Because is he going to want to come here at a cheap discount? Does he want to come here for a cheap deal just to make it happen? I don't think so. At the end of the day, like because we have Lamine Yamal and he had the season that he had, I don't think that bringing Messi, even though I have to say this, if we bring in Messi today to this team, and you plug in Messi for, let's say, 30, let's say you bring in Messi consistently, like for the second half of the game. Messi will rack up stats. Messi will rack up goals because that's what he does. There are things that Messi does that Barcelona doesn't have. It's that presence outside the box, that outside shot, the free kicks, the penalty kicks. All of that is really cool. And Barcelona can Messi can benefit, bring that to the table for Barca. He can also teach the ropes to Lamine Yamal. We are starting to see a Lamine Yamal who is getting to that 18 years old, right? He's going to be technically he's going to be in a league next season. We can bring you in with Kevin De Bruyne and give you more minutes. We can give you more a protagonist role. That job will be so much attractive to Messi than just having a farewell. Remember, the farewell wasn't down to Messi because of Messi. It wasn't because of Barcelona. So Messi doesn't owe anything to Barca. Like, if anything, it's Barca who should be jumping through hoops to be able to do this. Now, what I think it will happen is that I think that when the Camp Nou it's all finished and done, they're gonna make an unbelievable like a game. They might do maybe like a friendly game, and it's gonna be unbelievable. It's gonna be packed, and Barcelona's gonna do something for Messi. I do really, really see that. But guys, get in the chat, right? This is what it's all about. This is why I'm here. I want to talk about a few different things that are surrounding Barcelona right now, and then we'll head out to watch the Real Madrid game and probably have some breakfast. Takira, Barca should clean out their board and hire people who are on board with Flick and Laporta. Yes, Barcelona's front office has been outstanding with Laporta and Deco, right? And Hansi Flick. And we're being really consistent for the past year now. It looks to me that Hansi Flick didn't get a single signing, and now Hansi Flick is getting a lot of say because he proved himself. And this executive should just listen to Flick. Flick spent some time with Nico Williams on his vacation. Lamine Yamal has spent time with Nico Williams on his vacation. And it seems to me that the Flick is on board with Nico Williams, and this board member should just let it go. This story should have never come out because this makes Barca look bad. This makes Nico looks bad, and this is a terrible look. Guys, there's 46 of you. Wow. Guys, run up the likes. If you haven't liked this video, please do so we can improve our community. We're right up to 743. We're trying to get to 2,000, so I would appreciate that. So it's Real. I'm sorry. So it says Mircea. Sorry, guys. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Think you're right about Messi. He might be Barca legend, but a player like him will need a huge salary. I don't think so. Messi just became a billionaire with his move to United States. Just because the fact that he's a billionaire now, maybe that maybe because of that we can get him for a cheaper rate. Maybe he'll come in at a discount. But like I said, Messi is not in a place where he can bend over backwards for Barca. Barca was the one who did him wrong, who promised a lot of false things, right? So, Billy Mack, Real Madrid versus Juventus, who's going to win? Well, nobody knows about football anymore. The Club World Cup has been insane. Well, yesterday was an upset day, right? Fluminense beating Inter Milan, and then Al Hilal, dude, beating Manchester City. That was insane. It's hard to know. It's a Club World Cup, and players don't. I don't know if players know how to take this tournament serious, or is it just that it's just a combination between the lower tier teams trying so hard and the big teams trying so low, and it gives you these lopsided games like that. But Al Hilal did incredible. They dominated the whole match. They basically led the game throughout the whole match, and the same player who started the game finished it at the end. And what an incredible ending that was. I do think, first of all, right, nobody here, we all the same page, right? We all want Real Madrid to lose this game. Like, I just want Real Madrid to go and lose and just stink it up, right? Now, do I think that's actually going to happen? So, as a Barca fan, I want Real Madrid to lose everything, but I don't think Juventus has enough to beat Xavi Alonso. I think Kylian Mbappe is back. Does anyone know if Kylian Mbappe is back for this game? I think that having Kylian Mbappe just brings a whole new dynamic. What we've seen from Real Madrid has been better than the Ancelotti so far, and that's without Mbappe. I think having Mbappe back, but there's that debate, right? Does Real Madrid play the same? Does Vinicius play the same when Mbappe is there? I don't think so, in my opinion. So we'll see. We'll have to see. But my hope is that Juventus can somehow win this game. Yeah, thank you guys for letting me know. I did kind of saw that you guys wrote that you guys can hear me, so that's why I just went on, just kept on coming on. So Temok says, does Barca need to be in the 1-1 rule before activating Nico Williams' release clause or signing a register, or when? Okay, so great question. Barcelona to activate the release clause, they don't have to be in the 1-1 rule. They just have to have the money. If they have the money, they can do it. They have until the beginning of the season to register Nico Williams, right? So they don't need to have the 1-1 rule before they activate it. So that's why the stories that are coming out, the story is that Barcelona will activate it this week, even though they may not be in the 1-1 rule this week. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that you understood me correctly there. Okay, so I did a transfer type solution. Get players like Vivian from Athletic, the Caterilian and from Atlanta, Vanderson and Cunha from Wolves, and transfer out Ter Stegen, Fati, Christensen. What do you think? There's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot to think. There's a lot of scenarios you're throwing at me. I think it's unrealistic. I don't think that would happen. Christensen is a player who, that problem that Barcelona has right now is that nobody wants to leave the club. That is the number one issue. Like, there's players interested in Fermin Lopez. No, he don't want to leave. There's teams interested in Araujo. He doesn't want to leave. There's teams interested in Christensen. He doesn't want to leave. So at the end of the day, like, it's gonna be hard for Barcelona to just let go of so many players. There's team interested in Ter Stegen. He don't want to leave, bro. Like, Barcelona got a brand new Joan Garcia goalkeeper, such a stud, and he wants to stay. Like. Right now, Barcelona, it's the new stadium, right? Who wants to freaking leave? Welcome. You are welcome. So it says, MRXP, I just subscribed, by the way, and love the content. Keep going, and God, dude, thank you so much, man. Thank you guys for getting in the chat. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate every single one of you. Like, you guys have no idea. Hey, would you guys love the call-in show? I am going to have a call-in show. That is my idea, right? To just bring you guys into the chat. Instead of chatting, maybe just calling in. I want to actually hear you guys It's something that it's an idea that I have. I will be making a post game show after every Barca game next season, and I probably gonna open up the line so you guys can. I may go into the community tab and post the link so you guys can join me in and talk to me every after every single game with Barca. But yes, now there are reports that Barca and Nico says Takara agent finally reaching an agreement, and the deal is moving forward again. Yeah, this news are always changing by the day. This is why we can't really buy into every single news outlet, right? Every single thing that is happening around Barcelona. So this there's a Juve corner cast. Big up Miguel. Miracles can happen today versus Madrid. Hey, bro, I remember you were in the chat last time I was live. So thank you for being back. Just because of that, dude, I want Juve to win. So you guys better believe. Let's believe in Juventus. There's this Club World Cup has been a tournament of upsets. So I hope that we can continue that trend. Real Madrid, I guess, apparently they're the favorites. So the favorites to win. So who knows? But yes. Let me see if I can pronounce your name. Aminu Abdul Rahman said, "Thank you for give me Barcelona news." Of course, man. This is what it's all about. I love talking to Barca. Why not just jump on here and talk to you guys about all these news that are going surrounding the club right now? Says Billy Mack, pathetic club trying to create their own rules. Exactly. Yeah. Why are they doing this? Like it's like they want La Liga to bend over backwards for them. There's nothing La Liga can do. Remember, guys, this is their problem. This is their problem they created. Why do you think Pedri, Lamine, and Kubarsi have 1 billion release clauses? Because we don't want PSG to come in and say, Lamine Yamal, we're gonna give you a whole island if you come play with us, or we're gonna give you a whole city if you come play with us. Well, no matter what, we're gonna get 1 billion euros. So that's why you do that. So at the end of the day, why would you put 62 million on Nico Williams if you were not happy for that money? So I don't understand. So this is why I call him pathetic. Says I don't want to see Messi not wearing the number 10 again. I don't want to see Messi not wearing the number 10 again. Yeah, that's a great point. That's what I was saying. That like, do we want Messi to come back and get his farewell? I guess it would be cool with the 19 because he started with the 19. It's like going back to where you started type of deal. Guess you can say that storyline, but it would be a little weird. I'm not gonna lie, it'll be a little weird. Plus, they're playing on the same side with Lamine. Is he gonna be played number 10? But if Nico comes, Rafinha is supposed to play there. Now we have Olmo, we have Fermin. I don't know. I love Messi. There's no. I say this. I mean, there's a better Messi fan than me. There's a Messi fan out there who goes to every single game. So I'm never gonna call myself the best Messi fan, right? But I'm a huge Messi fan, and this world represents that. And yeah. So Takara says. Then again, as long as the time cooler than Nico saga is nothing compared to the Condé saga a few years ago. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know how bad it's going to get. We don't know how bad it is yet. So we have to see. We have to just see. Like Bilbao is gonna move heaven and earth. That's kind of the most issue that I have right now. Gonna start. It says King City FX. Gonna start my channel soon, dude. Subscribe to the channel and be active in my community, and I may just bring you on and promote your channel, dude. I've had people who invited me when I was starting out, and I want to do the same with other content creators. Guys, do this. You can do this as long as you're passionate, right? Like if I can do it, you can do it. English is my second language, and I can't believe people understand what I'm saying. So I would encourage anyone out there watching, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, just do it, man. But just be ready to put in the work. Be ready to just show up in every single news. I'm trying to be consistent for a whole year and trying to see how much I can grow, and then I will I will see if this is something viable for me or not. But I'm hoping. I'm seeing already the how the community responds. Right, there's 42 people watching me right now, so I'm probably gonna. You guys are probably gonna be stuck with me for forever. I'm not gonna lie. It says Takara, something absolutely huge needs to be done for when Messi officially retires. Yes, I think. I think yes. I think Messi. This. I think somebody have put in some reports that Messi wants to do a farewell and wants to do something with Barca at the Camp Nou, but not until it's finished. So yeah. I'm gonna try to get to all these chats right now so we can get to more news. Says Takara, the fact that Inter Milan lost makes me more salty that we lost to them. Okay, I hear you, but let's think of this. Inzaghi just beat Manchester City. Inzaghi was the mastermind behind Inter Milan. As soon as Inzaghi left, look at what Inter Milan is doing right now. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, it's not the same. And also matchups. Barcelona, they lost to Inter Milan only because we didn't have fullbacks. Both fullbacks were out, and that was a nightmare matchup. Dumfries against Gerard Martin. Mm. Mm. This is why I love football, like American football, because American football is all about matchups. Just because you beat that team and that team beat that other team you annihilated last week doesn't mean you're gonna beat the team who you're playing today, because it's about matchups. And the matchup between Dumfries and Gerard Martin was a huge mismatch, and it was all up until the end of the game. And I don't know. I don't make anything of Inter Milan. They're fucking frauds, man. And they also had Marciniak um, in their favor. The referees were in their favor. Having the referee in your favor, it's a huge advantage. And at the end of the day, like, hey, in the Marcinias, by the way, he's gonna be refereeing the game tonight. So Juventus channel. So I don't know. I don't know how lucky you're gonna get there. So with that. So yeah. So I mean. Yeah, that's all I gotta say to Inter Milan, man. They're fucking frauds. European team retired. Wonder how Madrid will recover into the new season. LOL. Um, excuse me. European teams are retired. Wonder how Madrid will recover into the new season. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see first how they do in the Club World Cup. Mbappe is not starting today. He's on the bench. Okay, so that's great information. So that might be a good thing for Juventus. That might give them the edge. That I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so I'm gonna get to the chat, guys, and probably let you guys go watch the Real Madrid game. W call and show. Okay, so this is Billy Max. W call and show. We need that. Yes, I am going to create that for you guys. You guys gonna love this. I'm telling you, stick around on this channel, activate all the notifications. I have so many new ideas and things that are gonna be in the works for this channel. That would be a good idea. Thank you, Barcelona supporters. Absolutely, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. T-Max, to be honest, I'm checking Instagram for Nico news all day, every day. A few days since the rumors. Yeah. That's interesting. I never check Instagram for news. I always just go to Twitter. But it's interesting if you use Instagram. That's cool. It says Khalid Hey says keep it up, bro. Great content. I always appreciate you guys, man. Every time I get this, it just music to my ears. It tells me that you guys are liking the content. So guys, please like the video. Please like the content. Hey, guys, I'm gonna be live on Barca Reacts tonight. Today, this afternoon, after the Real Madrid game. You can go to Barca Reacts and you can see me going live with him. We're not gonna be talking Real Madrid, of course. We're gonna be talking Barcelona. We may mention what happened in the game, but yeah, it's gonna be a Barcelona topic. Yes, please do the call-in show. So yeah, I see that you guys are liking that idea, man. I'm unbelievable. I love that. I would love to give my son to the Barcelona. Okay, I would love to give my son to the Barcelona Football Club. Me too. My son hasn't been born yet, and I want to send him to Barca so that he can train with all the amazing people who work under the La Masia, right? So yes, I want to see Messi back, but not number 10. Yeah, he's not gonna be number 10. There's no way. Lamine Yamal is gonna be number 10. So the number 10 won't be available if Messi does sign for Barca. So that's gonna be an issue. Messi will probably wear the 19 if this ever happens. I really love your job. Keep it up. Keep it up. One love, Barcelona forever. Yes, Barcelona forever, dude. Over 30 years watching this team. Best team in the world. Best, absolute best team in the world. Bastoni, please open your eyes and come to an actual good team like Barca instead. In Barca instead, please. Yes, Bastoni is a stud, man. Bastoni is a great defender. Unbelievable size, metrics, physical, great on the ball, dude. Everything about Bastoni screams Barcelona, dude. Having him after Inigo Martinez probably done. Inigo Martinez is probably gonna be done next season, so bringing Bastoni next season will be amazing, amazing. I'm not gonna lie, that will be sexy, man, bro. Bro, could you give a tactical analysis on how Nico Williams, how will how will Nico fit in our system and with a Rafinha as a cam? Yes, I don't know if you noticed, but I uploaded a video saying how good is Nico Williams. That video, I talked about this. I talk about how Rafinha is going to work and how Rafinha should work number 9 and how Rafinha can work as a number 10. So both options, right? So I go look it up under my profile. It's called How Good is Nico Williams. So guys, like the stream. There's 39 of you watching and 39 likes. Wow, guys, I'm close to 40 likes. If you haven't liked the stream, let's get to 40 mark before we head out to watch Real Madrid, okay? So, FCB, man, FCBD money. I don't want to see Messi in this team. Fans need to move on. This takes away from Lamine. This is his time. Messi and his or is already happened. Probably that's what you wanted to say, right? Yeah, I talked about this. I just uploaded the videos. You can go see it. And I talked about this as well. And that's my whole point. I don't think Messi wants to come in and play just a few minutes. I don't think Messi wants to take a second role, even though he's at the end of his career. I think he still wants, especially if he wants to be in form for the World Cup, he's going to want to get more expectations. He's going to have more expectations. So I do see that. Plus, Lamine Yamal is going to be the number 10. He's the new rising star. He's our star. He already promised he's going to bring a Champions League. I do believe in this. I do believe that by the time Lamine Yamal's time is done, he'll have multiple Champions League, like maybe 2 or 3 at the very least. And I totally agree with this. I think Messi will most likely be interested in Napoli. I've seen that rumor. It's kind of a fake rumor, but it's got a point. I think Napoli would just be unbelievable for Messi, to be honest with you. And Messi will just probably get a farewell. Messi will probably just get a farewell, something like a huge game where everybody's gonna be in attendance and watching that special moment. I think Barca will just do something amazing for Messi, and it's not going to be Messi joining in December. I would be surprised, to be honest. Yeah, Yep, they're doing it before the game. They're doing it before the game. The calendar. If you can elaborate on that, I forgot what we were talking about there. Okay, so Adam, Hincapié is better than Bastoni, much better. Yeah, I'm glad you. I know you. I know you're Hincapié's #1 fan because I've seen you in my comments. I've seen you in my videos, dude. I see you, man. I see you. And honestly, you're right. Hincapié is an unbelievable player. If Hincapié comes to Barcelona, it's music to my ears. He's an unbelievable player. He can play on the ball. He's great defensively. He can understand the high line because the high line was the same tactic from Xavi Alonso, and he played for Leverkusen, right? So I would love to see Hincapié for Barca. To be honest with you, who knows what Flick wants? Whatever Flick wants, we're gonna be okay with that. We're totally gonna be okay with that. So Barca reacts. I've been talking about you in this stream, bro. Like we're gonna be live together on your channel. So this is it right here, guys. On this channel right here, we're gonna be live after the Real Madrid game. If you guys can go tune into that, that would mean a lot to me. And if you can show some love to my man Barca reacts as well. So smash the likes. Barca reacts. Big up Jonas. I know. I think FCB money probably came from Jonas because I've seen him very active on his channel. So I think this is great. Bastoni isn't a good high line defender. That's a good point. That's why Hincapié comes into fruition, because I think he will be a much better like plug and play uh, puzzle piece to this Barca team, because he has played the high line very very much. Who's Hincapié? So Hincapié is, if you're asking for real, right? Like, I hope you're not being sarcastic. But Hincapié, it's a great CB for Bayer Leverkusen, right? He plays for Bayer Leverkusen. He's being under the Xavi Alonso tenure, and that amazing run they had, that were undefeated for a whole year, and he was a big part of that. That's who Hincapié is. He's a great defender. Probably don't know him because he plays for the Bundesliga, Bayern Leverkusen. So that's what I gotta say. So guys, we're almost getting ready to wrap it up here. Probably gonna be with you guys for like another 3 to 5 minutes. Get your chats in, get your questions in. I do want to get to this last chat, then I'll get to a few other news that I want to just kind of touch on before I go. It says, would you prefer Nico Scholar Batch? Sorry, I messed that up. Spelling, or Bastoni? Would be a better fit? I would say probably Bastoni is a better fit, but I do like the Hincapié to Barca a little better. So guys, let's talk about this real quick. Interesting, right? Joan Garcia. Okay, so here was the messy stuff that some of you were talking about. So Lamine Yamal is on the envelope of Messi's latest advertising for Adidas. It's so funny. Adidas is right in the way between Lamine Yamal and Messi, and doing this thing like the same thing like they did with bathing, right? And they're Lamine Yamal. They're trying to look. Adidas want Messi and Lamine together, because that's basically saying Lamine is taking the baton from Leo Messi, and they kind of want to ride that way because it's good for them. If you get sent off the match, right? Who would you hand the gloves to? Joan Garcia says Kubarsi. Isn't that interesting? Why did he say Kubarsi? I don't think he's been trained with them yet. Maybe the Spanish national team here. I don't know. What is this? What do you guys think that is? I don't know. Says Girona are advancing negotiations with Maquita Mormol from Las Palmas, right? And why is this a news for Barca? Well, 50% of that transfer deal goes to Barcelona, guys. So these are good news. Just another good news for the one rule. So this is another thing that was worthy of talking about here. It says Nico Williams has cut vacation short to be able to trigger his release clause and sign for Barcelona. The payment is expected to be completed on Friday. Barca are confident that they will register and that he will be available at the start of the preseason, guys. Can you imagine watching Nico Williams on the Joan Garcia game? Can you imagine watching Nico Williams in the preseason in Asia with Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams? That would be just insane, guys. I am going to end with this. I'm going to end with this, right? Something just happened. So this is very, very important, worth talking about it. I know the Real Madrid game is about to start, guys, so bear with me for just a second. It says, breaking, the Central Court of Real Madrid has accepted La Liga's complaint and has offered the REFF to initiate disciplinary proceedings against Real Madrid over the videos targeting referees. Yes, this is a big deal, guys, because Real Madrid always pressures referees before games, and they always do this sort of narratives that these refs are all like they're all like fixed games, or they're fixing games, and they're always refereeing against them, and they're really just harassing referees time and time again. And this is very important. I think another step in the right direction was firing the lead of the referees just a couple of days ago, and they're gonna have a brand new staff running the referees, the bar, and the regular referees. So this is going to be great news, and finally Real Madrid is going to get annihilated for this, and they're going to get penalized for making these videos on Real Madrid TV. My question here is, Why has it taken this long? Like this never should have taken this long. I really just don't understand it. Like I don't get it. So, but yeah. But anyways, guys. Let's see here. One more thing. This is the Ansu Fati thing. Let's see what's going on. 20 minutes ago, I haven't read this yet. So it says all the misunderstandings between the club and Nico Williams camp have been solved. Everything is going in the right direction. So this is what we want to hear. This is what we are all about. So that's what I was telling you guys. Don't listen to all the reports. This was much to do about nothing. And this is basically all the reports are now. We're hearing the right thing. Nico Williams has canceled his vacation short so that he can go back to Barcelona and activate his free agent card obviously with La Liga, right? So it says Deco comments under Joe Cancelo's post. Well, let's take a look at it. Oh, okay. See, Deco's applauding Joe Cancelo. Is that a wink? Is that a winkety wink? Is that what it is? Javier Tebas. Barcelona cannot. Okay, so Javier Tebas at it again, guys. Barcelona cannot register Nico Williams as of today. So why do we have to hear updates about Javier Tebas? It's my only question. This is my only question about this whole freaking thing, guys. Let's get to 50 likes. There's 40 watching, 48 likes, 2 likes away. We're getting ready to go watch Real Madrid right now. I'm going to end the stream soon. So, guys, help me get to 50 likes. I really appreciate it very much. Why do we have to hear from Javier Tebas every single time something happens for Barcelona? I've said this so many freaking times. Javier Tebas, they already asked him again. And he always falls for it every single time. Every time somebody asks him something, he falls for it every time. And they know the whole saga just came, all these news that came with Barca and Nico Williams, and they went and asked him, and he answers again. Right now, Barca can't do that. Why does he have to even say that? Why does he have to even come out and give us an update on his thoughts on what Barcelona is doing? It just blows my mind. Guys, we got to the 50 likes. We're going to head out in just a second. I appreciate you guys so much, man. You guys have no idea how much. Lamine Yamal. What? Lamine Yamal on Instagram? What is this? Look at this, guys. Do you guys love Lamine Yamal's post on Instagram? He always gives us something, right? Yesterday he's posting Maradona, he's posting Ronaldinho, basically saying that he's going to be wearing number 10, and he's so excited about it. And now Lamine Yamal goes out and actually does this. That's incredible, man. I love Lamine Yamal's post. Okay, so let's see from Barca Times 24 seconds ago. Let's see what this news is all about. It says, why does the president of the league feel they need to publicly announce a club financial details every other day? Exactly. That's exactly right. I haven't read this. You guys know I haven't read this. And isn't that what I just said? That's exactly what I just said. Javier Tebas is always announcing things after every single time, bro. It pisses me off. It pisses me off because why is a league president bashing Barca? He never talks about Mastantuno, right? He never talks about Alexander Arnold. He never talks. Why, dude? Why is the league allowed to do this? Why is the president of the league allowed to do something so asinine like this? I don't get it. It says, do you ever see the Premier League president come out and say things like, Man United need to do this, or Man City are dealing with this case like this? There might genuinely be a case of mental stability with Javier Tebas. We are trying to sign a player, and here he is making negative statements such as a critical time, clearly trying to influence the deal. Absolutely shameful. 1000%, guys. This is absolutely shameful from Javier Tebas. He's literally trying to paint a negative picture around the Nico Williams thing. And let's say if the player was deciding between Barca or Bayern Munich right now, I'm glad we have him right, like as an agreement. But what if right now he was debating between one club and another, and he hears La Liga president coming out to say something negative about the deal? This is ridiculous and shameful. And why is he allowed to do this? One day, Barcelona is going to go sue Javier Tebas, and he's going to get fired. Did you know that, by the way? If Barcelona sues Javier Tebas, he will get fired because that's literally illegal. He cannot be doing things that are extracurricular. He cannot do this. These are out of his realm of responsibilities. He cannot be doing things like this. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm probably gonna eat some breakfast. Enjoy the Real Madrid game against Juventus. I hope that Real Madrid can lose. I hope that Real Madrid can get annihilated 4-0. Now, do I think that's gonna happen? Probably not. But guys, thank you for stopping. There's so many of you today. I can't believe it. Thank you guys. 53 likes. I really appreciate every single one of you. And guys, Nico Williams will be a Barca player. Lamine Yamal will wear number 10. And the new Camp Nou. It cannot get any better. Whatever we get after that, those other couple signings, it doesn't even matter because we're already happy that we're gonna get all these great deals, and it's just good for Barca to. It's just good time to be a Barca fan. This is a great time to be a Barca fan, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Go check out my Leo Messi